Hello, welcome to. Hello, Mr. Krabs. And welcome to. No, I'm not a. I've seen a lot about this and I've been excited to try it, so let's give it a go. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. That guy alright? Kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do? Right? Alright, I'll drop by later then. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Looks like a fever dream. Might be. Welcome in Tokyo. Oh, hey neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. Sure you know that this summer has been the hottest one's ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now and he's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Looks like no one else is coming up. Zero smokes. Oh. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're laying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. If you say so. Better not go in there right now. Check during the day. Okay. Is that the same with all of them? Yeah. Okay. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Poor Pooch. 31st. Whoa. Rumarella, yeah. Oh, poor pupper. What I'm saying. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Okay. Oh, I have a limited amount of saves, alright. Yippee. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What's that mean? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What happened by the nightstand? Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Are you a visitor? You got some big old eyes. The government has been declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance of the dance, the dance invokes anxious thoughts. Only someone could explain what's going on. I'm afraid looking out right now would make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Okay, so it's so bright that we can't even look outside. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was a rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. What is your story, character? Who are you? What have you been through? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of these magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What is going on with you? Out of the kitchen. Well, hello there. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and you tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. Won't have much energy during the day in this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chattering with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me, my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 930340. Do I need to write that down? It's like alright. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Crack a beer? What? Get this guy out of here. Why is he in here? Get him out, Pickles. Is that half a potato? Albert Curry. World skunk ship. The cold beer still hits right. That, I think my controller vibrated. Let me put that on the floor so it doesn't do that again. So this is my energy. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? You're a very, very sad person. Loneliness and isolation. It's beer day. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years and still can't make up my mind. You do it right now. No better time than the present. Window to another room. Oh, a house with history. Explore the past of your home. People used to do that to save electricity, so light from the other from one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. I see. Oh, I don't need to save. Cool. Excellent. Let's call him right now. His wife should be home, right? I guess the wife doesn't want to answer the phone. Fine, I'll go to bed. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back. I'm coming. I just want to look outside first. You see a few teenagers hanging out in your yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get out of my yard. Go play in your own yards. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? It was okay before, but I'm really scared. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. You're so real for that. It is gross. Don't drink it. Why would anyone drink that when they just have some juice? Please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play it another time. Oh, that's sad. Bye. Alright. Oh. Oh, you're tall. You're really tall. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? If he was a visitor, he would not say yes. Sure it won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core.
Absolute lump.
But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought of better of it. I told you already there was. eh, I already. I told you already. Someone there did like God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would fucking noticed. Sure, we'll check you out for stuff. Though don't know how we check for signs of being a visitor. Thank you. Trusting in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even. No, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you into my home. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find space for me? Who are you? Um, I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad. Can you imagine? I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had a bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I, I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going on. What's going to happen? Like, I can't even guess. Doesn't all that scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. Should I just stand here and look at the door? Oh. Among Us? Yo. You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. Just curious, you know. But hey, I got dope ass ways for you to make for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone's been busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. And why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Why does it look like your neck isn't connected to the top portion of your head? Why is that? Hmm? Huh, mister? Everyone thinks you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people. I've let one person in. I let one person in. Bringing in all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say, let's roll with it. Host the party of end of all parties. And the fucking Worldapalooza, bro. Sure. You at least don't look incredibly strange. Sure. Fuck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Oh, no one else coming? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to my recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with phenomena we are calling them visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was also able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. That's a big old chin. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsor. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down from the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call that number, and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For rest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Oh, there's more. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region with a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us that expect even higher temperatures over the coming weeks. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sailing late. As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. So, teeth, huh? Hey there, Slenderman. Yes, is there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? No. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The suns teeter on the brink of explosion. The arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's so fucked up. Some crumbled up to the stress, some drove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Alright? Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I see. Yeah? Was there something you want? Let's test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, they're a little... Unless it's just the shading, they're a little yellow here. Not exactly perfect. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. Not a visitor. We're not going to, because I don't... His teeth aren't perfect. He's good. Let's go check on the Among Us guy. Where is he? Not in the office. There he is. God. What is with your hand? Hey, so. What do you do before the catalysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch. People bring in their dough to me, and I get 5, no, 10 times what they put in. So how much should you make? How do I put this? I mean, 30 fucking mil. And debts. Sure, but that's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about it. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Huh. Let's see your teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out, huh? Oh, you wanted to see them, alright. Alright, they're white, but they definitely aren't perfect. So you're probably good. All G, right? I guess that's all we can do. I'll be there in a second. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Killed them? It appears it happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh. That's probably not good. Oh, that's probably extra not good. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There's strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is in the wrong size for his body. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your home. That's cool. Very cool. Do you not see the guy over there? Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Can you please help us? 1 second. I gotta sneeze. What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. Did they all die? I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money. Again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Kinda curious why you didn't just go straight to your mother's, but sure. You don't look outrageously weird. Your kid looks weird, but that's probably fine. Fine, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out here by tomorrow, I promise. I don't know if I believe that, but still. Hey kid, how you holding up around your neck? Woods. I am from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to, no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seeing what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, and slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Farming's been wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon, then? I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. You bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them, except the skin they wear, kid. You don't look too weird, so sure. Here you went soft. You got some background, so we'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Ain't it? No hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping awake myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point of it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fellow over. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam! Shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand. Reached up from the soil. It was a visitor, crawling out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it'd be safer in a crowd. You don't look too bad. I should be able to test. But thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? So smells like someone died tonight. Oh, good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors have shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated to FEMA. Female employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that science helps identify visitors who crawl out under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. The first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline that help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness reports. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of a slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. The information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. Oh. Catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click on the right knob. Push your left or right the knob and adjust the volume on the left. Still can't get a signal, try changing the wavelength. To do this, left click the handles in the middle, continue searching with the right knob. C. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. I'll have to remember to do this every day too. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts immediately. That number. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the Cornelius evil aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Cool, I guess. Now who's dead? Okay, you all are still alive. You're alive. This doesn't look good for you, buddy. You killed the Among Us guy. He was gonna make me so much money. Before I talk to you. Let's call. I forgot to call the neighbor yesterday. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me going out to play. It didn't seem too damn bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Hey, go. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. All those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she says she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her own imagination, but she's not really buying it. Who killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought it had under control. Figured if I ever saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think that about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care. Let's see. It's called for arrest. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Sure. Two's better than one, right? Thank you. Your order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Hey, FEMA, I'm a visitor. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding the official visitor's screening process. Please state your question. Oh, I can ask about more information on these. Okay. What should I know about teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoid tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. So if they're a smoker, it's no point in checking the teeth. What should I know about the nail salon? To ensure a proper reading of the visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which can lead to errors and false results. Okay. Alright, you. You killed the Among Us guy? Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Live way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Thought I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one were a visitor? Sweet talks to me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting the tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I got and left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? Yeah, I saw the pale visitor. So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I had been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and we'll hear all about it. We'll see if you get to live till tomorrow. Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. That's some pretty perfect teeth. Of course my teeth's white. I ain't a savage, son. I wipe my ass too. That's important. White teeth, huh? Son of a gun. Sorry, dude. It's against the rules to have good teeth. How varmint feels before blasting them. Identify a visitor and take action. Let's go. But, oh god. So he was actually a visitor. Hey, y'all, don't mind the blast. How are y'all doing? Wish the visitors would just go back underground. When did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job, yeah. I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They're just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough and then bam, empty. Empty at time. What the paper said, some should have been down there. Some guy's dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I don't know. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people, so he's been extra clingy. Kids kind of struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it right on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Who do we test? We'll test you first. Let's see your teeth. They're pretty perfect. But your gums are kinda bad. You know, never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Those were some pretty perfect white teeth. I'm less willing to do this right away because of the kid. That might be part of it, of why she has at least one kid with her, to make you feel more sorry for her. We'll give you one more night. Don't you dare kill anybody. We'll test those thingies tomorrow. Yes, was there something you want? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear the voices on TV over her conversations, a light flickers on them inside my head. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. I don't know what that means. This might be an okay time to use this. Yeah, we'll use this now. Saves the game, save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. Wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing over there next to their bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take the corpses away. Hate to think of what kind of diseases would spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Here's hoping. Hey, he's out here. Guys. Female soldiers, guys. He's right here. Guys, he's right here. I'm not letting you in. It's your door. It's dirty. Never know what might happen to you. You understand. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. No. You alone. Now that's a perfect white teeth. No, I'm not alone. What do I did just say. What happens if I say yes, I'm alone? I know you're alone. I just wanted to see if you'd lie or not. I'll let myself in. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Even days later, the house remains empty. But I wasn't actually alone. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creation, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolved into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Yes, I am alone. Let him in. Oh, I was doing that mainly for the achievement. I'm curious. Alright. Family Day. Howdy. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you load. Yeah. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. So, we meet again. Were you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Huh. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page of this book, or should I open? The middle? Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? Huh? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. I think it through carefully. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I only came to tell you. So events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I have not yet explained how yet. I'm certain it will help you. Choose what you do with this information. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Uh-huh. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time, which we got hazard pay tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept the delivery? Here you go. 2 energetics. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Order something from Forest. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind it, I find peace in your home. Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You don't feel the heat at all? The blazing heat? You're not coming in. I understand. Violet. I can see your hands stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Was that it? Looks like no one else is coming today. Smells like someone. God damn it. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. What a face. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since the Bober Cinery has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars, Bober Cinery beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on that. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by visitor invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on. We can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up by experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists, noted researchers. If FEMA employees appear on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. Alright, who's dead? Oh. I forget if I let anyone else in. I don't think I did. Where's your kid? It's so stuffy in here. Do you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around, probably. Just wandered off sometime. I didn't even know where my other kids were. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Where is your kid? Did your kid kill the tall guy? Show me your hands. They're clean. They're shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Were you the visitor? Wish the visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked at nothing. Then I looked up, and far off, I see someone standing there, watching like a funeral, no eyes, with teeth white as hell, glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, he just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started. Fine. See your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you find not just bones. Not perfect in the slightest. These white ones are mine, fair and square. These shiny ones, well, let's just say I found. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. You're a grave robber, but you're not a... don't got perfect teeth. One of you killed. See your eyes. Looks like the conversation's over. Oh, I must hit the wrong. Not red. I think it was your kid. See these huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation does to you. I think it might have been her kid. Have the energy drink, right? I'll test the other guy again. Your hands are probably going to be dirty because you're a grave robber, so let's see your eyes. It was your kid. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is a lamp in my head, shadows of the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up on the hard way to live. Her kid was the visitor. Now the kid's gone. The kid better have left the fucking house. Oh, right, the radio. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe in a program where they'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There's mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Alright. I will blast that kid if he's still here. He will be blasted. Oh no, your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Did someone burn it down? On purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of helplessness. Damn. Oh, hello. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of the soldiers, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Alright. You just hang out back there, I guess. Oh, an entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like they were massacred out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its own head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I'm assuming so. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Or should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, but you these. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you wearing protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if you help you make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Oh, thank God. Take that fucking kid. Have a good night. Thank God. I see your humble abode is furthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. I don't like you already. I already don't like you. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I'm speaking plainly, am I not? We're hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on matters, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, yes? I assume. I also require complete silence and prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh, yeah, you're definitely not getting it now. Do you use such base language with me, you godless savage? Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to draw foul language like that right out of this place. You ain't coming in. So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in me. Oh, you're a woman? I thought you were a man. My death will weigh heavily on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh, the daughter. Hi. Let me in. What happened? But they killed my daddy. Why would they do that? I don't know. They were sitting with the daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. You can come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Hi. You open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? Oh, you're so for real, visitor. But I kind of want the cat. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? I'm going to hope that she doesn't kill someone right away. But you're absolutely getting blasted as soon as I get the chance. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. No one else is coming tonight. No one better fucking die. Thank you. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency has asked citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that visitor phenomena may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For the reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has the paper for examination. That's it for now. Oh? Oh. That's a whole lot of potatoes. I don't know if I like having this here. Not gonna lie. Can we get more stuff from Forest? Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivered logged in our system. Due to the unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Okay. Fine. Where did that weird chick go? Well, here's the daughter. I don't want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I can test her. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said they were wrong. That they said, Daddy, Daddy. I'll talk to more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. Okay, he's in here. Where is she? She must be in here. Yeah. God. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so I'll win. I don't want anything. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who knows? Who cares? You test? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Let's see your teeth. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Those are some perfect teeth. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty whole and tasty conscious. What is conscious? Ha ha ha! Shoot the gun! I will. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought... Oh, she was not a visitor. Also, where did the upper half of her body go? Oh. Kitty, you got some big eyes. Pet the kitty. Reach out, pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Kitty, you make me forget all the bad things I just did. Oh. Kitty, run back. Wish that visitors would just go back underground. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig. Keep an eye out, mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful. No funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope, bones all were there they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. I see. Let's see your armpits. Well, aren't you something? You hairy. It itches like dirt crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig up. There's no time for shaving. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. I really don't want to, but let's test you. Let's see your teeth. My teeth? You want to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth. That said, I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay, that's not. They are white, but they're not perfect. Well, there they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? I'm not gonna pull the gun on you. Oh shit. Feeling lonely? Anxious? I got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I see. Let's give him a call. Phone roulette. Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to my friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much of a choice. I know it's not right to burden strangers with my problems, but I have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Do you mind listening? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the Catalysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from me. I promised everyone I'd call regularly to check in on them, with each one of them, and to see how they were doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm safe, but all my friends? I thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple, the future was something to look forward to. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't. I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supported, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the Catalysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him. You know a little about me now. Your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I can serve with. I had a tough relationship with my father, and I'm no longer a part of that family. All I have left of him is this house. Sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house you ended up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Bye, and stay strong, okay? Wonder if we can do multiple calls and maybe we'll figure out more about ourselves as a character. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that the grimsly displays the threat probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are I think I keep saying that particular word differently every single time I come across it. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's few more than body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. Running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time. Oh, you're taking the daughter. Can't you take the other guy? When the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I have a slip now, and now the daughter's gone. So, you still hold up him. Here I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits were restored, or should we take matters into our own hands? I am doing what I can. And what exactly can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone. I'm not. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh, really? No. Oh, okay. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What you do with the one that brought it, it's up to you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat go in? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even now I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though something wicked this way comes, you cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. So I can't test people for the next 2 days? Hey, hey! You on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash you for the night? What's up with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us for what little good is still left in the world. So you want people you want to lie to people. Well, I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them the way they used to be happy, back when the goal was simply to survive, but it creates something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gone too bitter lately. Alright, come in. I hope you remember what it's like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. We could use some positivity. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with Fema, are you? No, I'm not with Fema. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard Fema protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you're saying you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, which means I could share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall out from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control throughout fast food, yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination to science. Oh. I do need more people in here. But if I'm not allowed to test you guys for the next 2 days, it's going to be rough. Alright, come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you have been told. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Kitty. No one died. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the foreign regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsor. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. You can't recommend this and then have an ad for it. That feels strange. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura sensitive photographic film. My brain. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see a black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsor. Heat won't stop you feel the drive. With Energec, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest. I may not be able to test you guys, but I should be able to talk to you still. Wish the visitor would go back to the grave. You've been digging new graves, have you? Me? Hell no. I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you. Now, done deal. Now who's left to bury you? And even if someone does, how do you know you stay buried? I saw a grave I know I filled, and it was empty. But I buried him myself. Now I'm thinking, maybe the grave will be empty. Maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm just spooked, was all. Everything's gonna be okay. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I think so. Oh, what a pose. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. The theory is especially curious. It claims that visitors aren't real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense, if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation. It's no problem, yes. It's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this was how the government has declared to handle it. Uh-huh. Kitty. You decided to pet the cat. Seems like he actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Kitty. Kitty. Let's call for rest. And let's call roulette again. See if we might get more info on our own character. Reach for us, would you like to place an order? Yeah, I need to be able to save. I need to start getting ready for work soon. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Oh yeah. Phone roulette. Oh, really? I can only use it once. Alright. Unless, did I type it wrong? 891 533. Okay, so it was a one-time call. Time for some beer. Beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Cashier's day. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path of the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Kitty. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Hi, Forest delivery. Oh, wow. Witness the beginning of the end. How do you become a delivery guy? Just past the screening, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of the apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and run? At least out here, I distract myself and not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family is far away. I'm not from around here, and I only came to study at the local university on my own. That's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's going to hire me anyway? Alright, got your order here. You ready to take it? Have a good night. Wow. Is no one coming tonight? Oh, no one's coming tonight. Oh. Alright. Should I save now or in the morning? We'll save after we talk to everybody. Oh, thank God. We interrupt this program with the breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighborhood city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. The latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Oh wait, yeah. What are visitors? ghosts, creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitor's true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call FEMA hotline on that. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Margot cigarettes, you can take a deep breath of truly unwind. Margot, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to your lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available in Forest. Oh, right, the radio, too. Everything's gonna be okay. You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I cracked the frame. But at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around me. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. The moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. You ever notice the way they looked damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but like a memory of a person. I got a theory. Sure you want to hear it? Alright, here goes. Maybe visitors aren't dead. Maybe their thoughts, the whoops I clicked, fear, regrets, feeling you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get. Cause you remember, and anything remembered wants to be alive. Uh-huh. Got something to share? Precise. And I've got plenty of where that came from, too, if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they know FEMA really stands for Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else? Uh-huh. Reach up at the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Well, I can't call for us because I already made the order. We're going to save now. That will have to be it for today. So I gotta start getting ready for work. Hopefully, these shorter streams aren't going to do well, and we'll see how they go. Keep doing it for a couple more days, see if I'm enjoying it too. Let us see who is still on. Let's raid into Waffle. He's up to stuff right now. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching. I hope you enjoyed. Then there will be some more I'm not a human in the future. Probably tomorrow. Hope you all take care, and bye-bye.